steel forge. I was like, let's just fires of the forge. We've been burning a lot of people already today. Do you have any recommendations? Fresh target. Tide of Excellence. Whenever to exploit weak body, weak soul. Exposed weakness also reduces enemy toughness. And since we have more operatives on the field, it's not a bad thing to have. I think. What's your weapon? Okay, your weapon's stats are well enough that I don't have to worry about them. Perfect shot. Cover efficiency, non-area attack inflicts the immediate or intimidate effect on the first target. Precise attack. Joint until the operators next turn their allies attacks. Also, oh yeah, joint analyst is a good one to have. He's gonna have the highest tech use, literally of anyone. Like I don't think you can get any character to get higher tech use in this game. I don't think he'd want to, anyways, either. Just keep doing that. When the operator is in half cover, operator suffers 10 less damage from enemies affected by exploits. Can he learn how to utilize different? He can. He can learn. He also specializes in certain weapons already. Oh, he's an expert. Okay, he has efficiencies already in some of this. Let's do ballistics calculations. No, that's too far away. So the thing about operative is like they can be made into snipers, and there is a sniper you get in the game later on. So like, fresh target would be, or not fresh target, ballistics calculation would be better for that sniper. Where are you going instead? Instant exposure, because it's free. We can use Steel the Forge now. I'm going to use Dismantling Attack like that. I'm going to give him some logic, give him some more logic, so why not? Perception. And complete. He is what he is. The only thing that does kind of suck is he doesn't really give rid of his axe, but because of the way he's built, he always has a gun. So even though it's a two-handed axe, he always has a gun as well. Just nice to have. Speaking of guns, I need to upgrade. I don't understand where I got this thing from. Like, I know I have it, but I don't understand why I have it. It's mine now, though. It's still... Oh, Wrath of St. Dresses does not have... Huh. Interesting. That one chain sword is worse than the other. Any of these... he has a second thing in his hand. So he can't use the flamer, but he can use a bolt pistol. I thought... Did I get rid of my laser gun on accident? I know it's right here. Long lays. Let's give him the Ripper instead of a regular old laser gun. Speaking of giving people things, you only have one sword, surprisingly. Do you have dual blade yet? I don't think you have dual. I never gave it to you. Features, talents. I'm on the wrong character. I'm not seeing anything, but I know you can use dual blades. Regardless, I think I might give you one. Just don't know what to give you. Give you the actual Mars pattern sword. Look at that, you dual wielding, and then I can give you a gun that you'll like never use. give you an auto gun, I guess. Actually, no, let's give you a shotgun. You get in close range, you get a shotgun. Except for you, you get a staff, apparently. Well, you're psychers, so there's a reason. Alright, let's continue going forward. Too bad I can't loot the courses he just created. To be honest, I can't remember.
With each step,
I don't know.
I forge my destiny among the stars. I need
A bunch
to
of
look.
servitors are destroyed. What is this? Oh, it's just a bolter. Collect all. Argenta could use it, but she's not around, and she already has a bolter. A bolter, for those that don't know, is like
Incredible.
the United States Army, for example, is known to be using the M4 a lot of the time. It's just like in every aspect of their military. The bolter is essentially that, but for Space Marines. At least that's the best way I can think of to describe it. And the rounds are supposed to be like this, I think. Is about the round size. Could be wrong on that one. To be completely honest, because I never actually looked into it that hard. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's true. What do you give me? I get a base armor property. Actually, what if I wear this? Does it change? It does change. I keep the purple hood and the purple robes. All right, we're gonna continue wearing that. I think you can wear the synth skin. And now I have a ton of armored body glove. I think I can give this to... I'm gonna give that to you. I haven't found anything that I want to give to my dear old pal here quite yet. Actually, wait, I can give him this heavy leather armor. That'll work out. Look at that. You look like you don't belong on my battlefield. Let's keep on going. Nope. Cutscene. And these idiots are trying to do idiot things. Oh, sweet. I just finished that anime not too long ago. Jobless Reincarnation Season 3 trailer out. Completely forgot that's what happens. It's so fucking funny. So, for those that don't understand what just happened, machine spirits, if you do something you're not supposed to do, will just do whatever the hell they want. Which is just, in this case, was they weren't supposed to fuck with that. They found out real fast why they weren't supposed to fuck with it. I guess I could have done better and actually put my characters in a position where they do better. You gotta also be careful during this encounter, because they're two fucking turrets, and they will use a shit ton of area of effect damages, which makes this encounter easy in the grand scheme of things, but like you gotta watch out, make sure that they don't accidentally kill you. Because I thankfully haven't had that happen, but it could 100% easily happen. Like if I just put people right here, dead immediately. But like hopefully like this, they'll only just shoot straight forward. They won't try to shoot too far to the left or right of themselves. Alright, we're gonna run you up here, and we're gonna use a chain lightning to hurt a lot of people. Because that's what we do, we just hurt people. And then, I don't think I have line of sight. Oh, I have line of sight. Okay, in that case, Cabella's gonna get her thingy-majigger. And we're gonna watch the turrets just blow people up. Alright. Now that you've had your fun, I get to have my fun with my characters. You... She cannot jump. She could run. Like, her name's Usain Bolt. She can't jump for shit. Oh, did not think she'd get the kill on that guy right here. Thank God she did. But now she's stuck. Alright, okay, that's the next guy. She's not gonna care. So instead, I'm gonna care about getting this guy's head off. Gotta love it. You know, I wish parry would... I think there's abilities that I can make parry actually deal damage, but I don't know how. Like, I don't remember what the abilities are. I don't think everyone gets them. I wish everyone did get them, though, because that would make it so much better. They can, though. Please leave a comment somewhere so I can remember. Shift 3? Ooh, Shift 3. You're gonna... Cabela's gonna fucking murder. I didn't even go through my entire team. That was the fastest I think I've gone through that encounter every time I played this game. That's saying something. Like, the first time I played the encounter, I didn't know too well what I was doing, so like it took me a little longer. The second campaign I'm running through still, it didn't take me as long. There's just, oh, I missed some loot. No, don't miss the loot. Check your mini-map. That's gonna be my thing. It's gonna be check your... What the fuck? Did I miss, like, everything over here? No, there's no way. I ran over here, everything. That's weird. Weird how the game map saying I didn't do it. I did it. Let's go to the streets of the capital. They call it the upper way. We'll have to go down a couple of spots. Ugh. Getting into the game. Corpse of a guy that was murdered. You gotta love it. Alright, we're gonna go up here. Hey, it's a soldier. Your lordship, Private Emil Regis, ready to escort. Cool. His forces were destroyed. He got ratioed. Pascal saying the same thing, but in a very more diplomatic tone. New uniform, guards difficult situation. She's not saying he literally is chewing on mud, by the way. It's just something, it's that whole colors thing, where how she talks in colors. That's what she's referring to, is like, something's not right about what you're talking about. Ooh. Does it, though? Does that mean there's loot around here? No? Okay. Okay, I haven't seen her do that before. The Emperor gave you shit. I'm just kidding. The Emperor gave you psyker powers. You're just lucky you weren't eaten. Yeah, that's the thing, too. The God Emperor of Warhammer 40k, if you are a psyker and you stay and you'll be picked up by the Inquisition at some point, and depending on what they determine to do with you, you could be fed to the God Emperor. He doesn't like actually cannibalize you per se. He looks at your psychic at your psyker power, determines, I want that shiz, and he'll eat you. And this is the battlefield. And you find out this guy's a turncoat. He's actually not a turncoat. He's one of the rebels. So I guess technically he's a turncoat. And he... You know exactly what the fuck he is. A bloody fucking murderer. That's why you just bash on him. He knows... He knew the gig was up. It's a trap you fucking walked into. Okay. Idiot. Okay. Note to self, and that was my bad a bit. Whenever there is a trap of any kind, stop your party and move the character, like, click on the trap like I did. And as soon as you figure out which character the game's going to try to send over there, because it's going to try to choose the best person for the job based upon their stats and stuff, pause the game. If you want to know how to pause the game, you just hit spacebar. Look, it's paused. I hit spacebar again, unpause. Pause the game and move that character yourself so they don't fucking do that shit. You'd think they would know not to do that. The answer is no, they don't know not to do that. Oh, look at this pretty ambush. Oh man, I wish I had more like abilities right now that dealt with the fires and stuff. I gotta look at, because I keep forgetting to test it or figure it out. I need to figure out what causes what characters to go in what order in this game so I can have a better time not getting murdered right out the gate, especially in situations like this one. Okay, those are 3 rebels down there. So Abelard, you can go. It's a risky move, but he can tank it, and he'll be fine. I'm gonna put my. You mean you need to look closer? What the fuck did you find? I know there's a trap somewhere, I think. Maybe. You know, whatever. Pascal, you're gonna go over here. Firestarter rebel. Are you gonna? Oh, I thought he was gonna burn his own teammate. That'd been hilarious, honestly. They're just gonna Billy Club the fuck out of. Oh, damn. Dude, you just got your ass fucking thrown on the ground. What do you mean? Alright, who can tank it better? Okay, well, this kills 3 people. And BDSM mommy can take it better, I bet. Speaking of, is she the next one up to bat? No, Abelard is. Okay.
Let's make it quick. I've suffered worse.
Yeah, no shit.
I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
Dude, that head went flying. It's all the way over there. There's another dude? Can I hit you? You're in defense, so I can, but it's not gonna be much. Now we're gonna endure that. Well, I guess I could hit this guy. I don't think it's gonna kill him. Nope, no, but it actually did hit him. Look at that. Already better than the fucking Sister of Battle. Alright, Pascal has to get himself back up off his ass. We're going to take out this rebel trooper. There it is. Usually when you hear that sound, it means that there's something you don't want to deal with around. I don't think, it doesn't look like there's anyone else I can combat around here. Cassie, stop that dude by killing him. Do you have enough? No, you don't. Oh, he's out of range? Damn it, I guess I should have moved. Alright, Mr. Pascal, can you aim to kill that guy? Nope, okay. That was a long shot. Didn't think he was going to do it, but hey, at least he tried. Can you... You cannot. Not without jumping on to the... Okay, go over here so you can disarm this thing.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I? Trustful.
I don't care if you're proud or not, you just need to murder people. Or in this case, not.
As the tenth of my blade whispers your name.
Did she just... Look at that. Round 2. Boy. Scream. Dead. Alright. Dodged a point blank flamethrower, alright.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, shut up, Abelard. He does get really weird about his tankiness. Like, he'll be like, oh no, I'm hurt. But yet, he'll sit there and
Die in dishonor.
take, like, every fucking shot imaginable to man. Woohoo! Can I hit? I can hit this guy, okay. Kinda sucks. I wanted to hit the guy on the left, honestly, but the guy on the right can hit.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Dude, I don't care what you've read, man. Ooh.
In the name of House Orselio, I
Can
shall
you
prevail.
get over?
And so it
Yes.
shall be
He should be able to hit the rebel trooper. And he did. Sweet.
rejoice in service.
Oh, you can use that multiple times. Oh boy, it's a triple, as the kids would say. So in that case, I'm
Isn't
gonna
this
give
a
her
girl
another turn.
service? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Forgot about that part. Well, I guess I can heal myself at least.
My body was suffering. Death comes in silence.
And then we
The
kill.
shadow killing brings me no pleasure.
She says killing brings her no pleasure, but I beg to disagree. Let's collect all the death. I don't think there's anything more. Oh, this guy. The map, so there it is. Gotta trust the map. It's like Dora always said. On the map, on the map, on.
Guides my path to glory.
What did you find, my guy?
Searching is my observance.
Ooh, what are you? Emergency ejector. When the wearer must fall unconscious, the status field immediately recovers. A status field immediately recovers tough bonus wounds instead. Oh. Not really sure how that works exactly.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Ooh, there's blind people over there. You know, instead of seeing dead people, I see blind people. Oh, and here's some more people to kill.
You into eternal darkness.
Are you ready?
Alright, where... Okay, well shit. How do none of my characters go first in this fight? Literally everyone, every enemy goes first. It's ridiculous. And Cassie, you're gonna go right here. Mr. That's your second tank. Oh, you know what? I have a better name for Cabela. Rhea Ripley. No? Okay. That joke will land someday. Not anytime soon, but someday. No, never mind. I was gonna say if they ever did a live action of this game in particular, she'd be a great person to play that character. But the issue is personally, I think that, and it's nothing against her. It's something against Ray Ripley. Please don't fucking murder me.
If I may,
I would imagine that someone as limber as Cabela is supposed to be would not also at the same time be as ripped as Rhea Ripley actually is.
me?
I could be completely wrong. I don't fucking know. But it's just my opinion. This dude, that is why he is Abelard number 2. 4 guys with 1 strike. And it wasn't even his turn yet. There. He just said, you guys want blood? Here, blood. Alright, we're gonna do a jump over here so I can fucking see the enemy. And we're gonna burn this guy. And now he's burned. And then Rhea Ripley's gonna come over here and just fucking
Prince of
whoop.
Scarlet. Let your soul be purged. Trust me, my blade
And there we go. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I was really hoping she was actually gonna kill at least one of them.
whispers your name.
And look at that. Didn't even go through for a full turn. Now we're going to pick up all your weapons and your guts. Not in that particular order, but we're going to do it.
Know your duty.
The dumbest way to clear a path, but okay. Ooh. Ugh. So you need to be a heretic to wear this armor. And a new chainsword. You know, I wonder if running with a chainsword as a blade dancer is like a good thing to do. Sounds like a really dumb thing, but not doing this. There's a reason why I'm not going to do this, and I will show you in like 20 minutes to half an hour, depending on how long it actually takes me to get over to where we are trying to go, which at the moment
Attention to detail is the key to success.
is not to die over here. Now, you notice in that trap, I didn't do the thing that I told you guys to do earlier, and that's because that didn't have a line to it. If the trap is a line, that means the disarming mechanism portion is in a different location. That's it. That's as simple as it is. Oh shit. There's a lot more fire starting people. Look at these motherfuckers. Skeet skeet motherfucker. Alright, we can put you here. Who's number 2 in line? Okay, it is Idra. We're gonna put you right here because there's 2 dudes right here at least. Beyond that, and then goes. I think we can kill these 2 sets in 1 blow. So I'm gonna put Gabella. She can go right here. Sweet. Oh wait, no, she can't. Because if I use Lidless Stare, it's gonna hit her. I'll put Pascal right there. Abelard. And myself. Alright, and we're gonna start. This formation looks retarded, but we have reasons. Or raisins. We have raisins, people. Lidless Stare. And he even blew up this thing, which hurt this guy over here. Damn it. Okay. Can't point at anyone. Be like, you, go do a thing. Why did that Lilith stare at you so much? I've only been 2. Did I miss something? Oh, her action points are reduced by 1 because of the broken bones. That was my bad to have missed. Alright, well, in that case, can I hit? I can kill these guys. Some of them, at least. And then since Cabella's going to be the first one up, to go smack some hoes, we're going to let her have the thingy. Honestly, don't know why that one guy didn't move, but whatever. Nope. No. I think... Yeah, they start praying, and then there's a chance that they become a chaos spawn when they start praying. No. You're not allowed to do that. Not in the presence of mommy. Oh, they have a turn cooldown, that's why. Alright, well, if that's the case, we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna cleave some mofos.
I am your blade and shield. As honor orders.
Alright, and then Pascal's gonna come over here. I guess I could have done the brutal swing. I don't know if that would have killed him, though. But this will kill him. That's for sure. Boom. Oh, they've updated. I'm pretty sure they updated how this works. Because I don't remember reading it the way this reads, where it tells you what actually happens. So ally weapons recoil is reduced by half for 6 rounds. Enemies dodge reduced. So if you can, this is one of the area of effect abilities you can have, where both buffs and debuffs, but it depends on whose side you're on. I don't remember it saying allies and enemies. I thought it always just kind of explained itself in the most harebrained way possible. So we're gonna do that right there because it at least gets those 2 dudes. Did he just... Oh no, he's trying to shoot these 2. Okay, never mind. It's the whim of chaos. It's the whim of chaos. Alright, 0 damage. That's what I like to see. Fuck, I keep... So there's hotkeys. You see him down here? It says shift this, shift that. I hit shift 2 on accident. And I hit Pascal. Way too much. Sorry, dude.
Another step towards our ultimate victory. The Emperor, your corrupt way has failed you.
Alright, Abelard, you're going to... I'm gonna let her deal with that.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Abelard's gonna deal with the Acolyte over here.
Reduced to dust.
Then he's going to deal with the cultist behind him. Ooh, where's this Acolyte? That guy? Yeah, no. I could finish them all off. Alright, here we go. So I'm gonna sit right here. Kill that guy. Then he could turn around and kill that guy. And look at that. We're all good. I hurt my own teammate on accident, but we're all good.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Alright. Is there any more people? Doesn't look like there's more people whose stuff I haven't taken yet. Oh, there's some goods right there. We're gonna go the early game for this, like definitely chapter 1, because this is essentially like, in my opinion, it's still tutorial, because this is like what you're going through and stuff.
Would you look at that?
Prior to what are you seeing? I don't care. It's not even down there. Oh, but this is what I was talking about earlier. trap, line, disarmament's right there. You're not gonna get anyone. You're gonna have to like scoot around over here and get around. You can't do that with a full team, but you can do that with one person.
Watches over us.
Anyway, oh, I missed loot. Where my loot? Oh. This definitely feels kind of like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, where like the very first planet you're on acts like a tutorial to like the game itself as well. And it feels like that for a good amount of time, even though like the actual tutorial, the first part of it is on the Endar Spire. It does not feel like that, or this game kind of feels like that though in some respects. Not the same ones, but some of the same ones. We're gonna send Cabela because there is this bitch. Sharpshooters in the early game fucking suck. We're gonna send Cabela after him. So I don't want to have to deal with that in the early game. I mean, I have to, but I don't want to deal with that. Right meow. I can't believe I just fucking said that out loud. Kill me, please. Alright, Cabela, can you... You don't have enough movement range to go up vertically at the moment. Well, how was I getting 24 movement range on you then? What the fuck was I doing? Doing something so good, didn't even know what the fuck I was doing, apparently. God damn. Well... well, shit, can I hit him? Will I kill him? Ooh, wait, I got a better idea. I'm gonna death from above on this guy.
A dance of
And
blades
then,
and shadow.
boom. Alright, can I get up higher? No. But, that's a start. Then we can hit shift 3.
Rejoice. Another step towards our ultimate.
Nice.
You have been judged and found what your corrupt way has failed.
And then you're gonna die.
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
And I don't see anyone I can jump to. Alright, we're gonna do that. The reason why there's a frightened rebel is I think there's a... there's not a way to get around this. You have to destroy that battery, but I think there's something else going on with it. I can't remember what. The only reason I was going this way in the first place is because I did not want to have to deal... Because if you come up here, then you have to go all the way down here, all the way up, and it takes a mess to get up to this sharpshooter. But you see all these other rebels are not going to listen to the frightened rebels, so like no matter what, you are going to have to fight. And it sucks. Who's next in line? Trooper, Gloomy. Okay, so the next in line is Pascal. Okay, so in that case, let's do it this way. I'm done.
Let's make it quick.
Time to slaughter someone.
If I can shoot that barrel. I'm kidding, kind of.
Come in, maggot.
All that guy did was stand up. He stand up just to freaking take a knee? Was it Colin Kaepernick or something? Who are you? You're aimed at this rebel gunner. You can hit him for like nothing. I don't think that's worth it. I think we should just keep pushing. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I figured. Too many people in cover.
Here we go.
There is an achievement. The reason why I mentioned the whole, like, you can't avoid this combat situation thing is there is an achievement in the game to avoid combat. I think it's called Silver Tongue, and you spend seven different times. There's 7 times where you just avoid the combat altogether. It's debated in the community at the moment exactly what triggers the achievement. Like, we know what triggers the achievement. It's the debate comes like, all right, what specific actions do you have to take? Because no one knows, and which is unfortunate. I wish, you know, we could figure it out, and the developers aren't going to tell you, because that's part of the secret to the game. But it is a thing that exists. It sucks that it exists because we can't figure out what the fuck it is. It is just there, though. Can I hit that guy with the gaze? I can't hit the sniper. If I hit him, tell Pascal to shoot him. Can I kill him? Oh, damn. If he had hit, we'd have another dead rebel. And that sniper just did 12 damage off of 1 shot. Early game, doesn't seem like a lot, but like over time, it's one of those things. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, you actually, let's run over here and kill this rebel, because then you can.
In silence.
Oh wait, I guess I could have just jumped over to him.
Brings me no pleasure. Trust me.
And kill him.
As honor
Jump
ordains.
closer so that way when I have her next, I can just run up. You, on the other hand, I think these 3 should be able to handle gloomy, frightened, and whatever. What is this? Blinded. Oh, okay. I think they should be able to handle those 3. So we'll send you on a mission to freaking clear out this. Can you even see anyone? Can you hit anyone? With your flames? Nope, okay.
Let's get to it.
Show me what you've got.
And the other thing too, so you notice this trooper is close to this trap. They are not going to trigger it. They will never trigger traps. I don't know why. I think that's an oversight, honestly. I think anyone that goes into a trap zone, because that's how, like, realistically, if you set yourself up a tripwire of some sort or whatever, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you set something up, and you know the next person comes along to mess with it. Well, typically, what will happen is that person that comes along after the thing's been set up is going to activate it, and all of a sudden you're going to have flying body parts everywhere of person who set it or person that tripped it, and it doesn't matter if it's the person that set it up or not, or a friendly. It's just going to go off, but it doesn't do it in this game. It kind of is annoying to me. I think it should be like that. It's like gloomy patrol guy almost got close enough that it should have activated. And then if I activate it myself, so like if I had Abelard here run through it and he activates it, well, he only Abelard still gets hurt. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think I can disarm it. Disarmed. He literally shot like half his shots that way. Makes no sense. Logic. This is like definitely a predecessor to XCOM. It must be. Did you guys, Owlcat, did you guys hire some Firaxis employees? I 100% believe they did.
I will do my duty.
Abelard taking heads and. Do I do the Daring Breach? Yes. Why do I do the Daring Breach? Because these are the highest attack. I think. Can we use next melee attack? Next melee attack. So
At your back.
we will use Reckless Strike. We will then use Cleave.
Indeed.
I don't know why this guy like just pre-camel or something. The fuck?
It will be done. I took care
And
of
he's
it.
dead.
Victory is imminent.
But I have no more attacks left for the turn. with that character. So can I use... I could kill him. I won't be able to see him. We have someone going on up there anyways.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Duty
Oh,
demands.
Here we go.
where are you going? Oh, he's getting closer. Because... Okay. Alright. So we are going to... get right here. And hopefully keep a little sharpshooter.
As the tenants demand,
And it seems like we're not killing a sharpshooter right now.
be purged.
Let's do this real quick.
Shall not fail.
And then let's see if that will help me.
The web.
Nope. Okay. We're going to... yeah. Hopefully it kills that rebel. How are you
And so your
a
corrupt ways
blade dancer? I'm just kidding. I'm the one that created the character.
I will
His failures are on me.
cause our ultimate victory.
Ah, shit. Well, can't do much about that. I'm just gonna let it go. Hello, Screamer. Yeah, you kill him. We're almost done here. Doesn't seem like it, but we're almost done here.
Out of my way.
We got this dude, this guy, and these two. So there's not much. Our biggest threats, or the biggest threat is being dealt with at the moment. Can I don't think there's a big enough area of effect on barrels. I'm just gonna throw a grenade right there. Dead.
Let's get to it.
And then everyone's favorite murder machine.
Reduce to dust.
And then you really thought you could get one up on her. I think. Can I get a little? I can't get close enough to do it. I'm gonna get in cover either way.
The navigator is coming.
She doesn't have anything to heal.
The other side.
Yes. Murder of rebels that are possibly heretics. Oh, we got one left, and it's this guy right here on the stairs. Can I kill him with... oh, let's get in range.
This is beyond.
No line of sight to the target. Yeah, let's get over here first. Oh, there we go. He dead. Okay, Cabell. She's gonna take everything that's up here. Ooh. God, I don't like that it zoomed like all the way on that.
This is out of the ordinary.
Alright, whatever. Just wanted one person to collect some things, man. I think I have to go over here and destroy the battery now. That was one of our missions, destroy the ancient anti-air battery. It is... I mean, this is probably what we're going to in the near future, I assume. Completely wrong, probably, but that's the thought.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So I'm gonna go disarm that.
Just as he ordained.
Hey, look at that. It's another level up. Can you take me higher to another level? The answer is yes. When you level up, by the way, you don't have to like immediately level up. I suggest you should if you can. Just because you're gonna need it in the first place. But I'm saying it that way so that you guys don't think like, oh, if I level up and I don't do anything right now, then I won't gain experience still. Because there are some games like that. If you have the ability to level up on your own dime, but then you choose not to, well, then you stop gaining experience. I don't know why games are like that. Some are developed like that. I don't agree with it, but it is beyond my. It is beyond me. All right. I can't get Psyker Terminus yet, right? What do I need to get Terminus? Level 24, and Majoris is level 14? And I'm not that yet, so... but powers I can get Orchestrate Flames. Orchestrate Flames, we're gonna get that. I've been instructed that if you get all the flame powers, you're gonna turn into a menace. We're gonna try that out at some point. Whenever the Psyker uses it, damaging psychic power on targets that are 6 cells or further from the Psyker, target suffers an additional 3 damage. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, subtle miniature. This one I think I need though. Maybe Blazing Inferno or Body of Flames too. Or Fire. Damn, there's so many. Enemies are reduced by 5% for them. So exactly. So this one allows me to use psychic powers while they're close in range, which I don't think I need to. Oh, I don't know which one to get. The Psyker gains an additional 16 armor against fire damage and half this amount as additional armor against energy damage from Lays, Plasma Melta, and Lays, Melta, and Plasma weapons. Backdraft. Melting armor. Every time an enemy suffers damage from the Psyker, the enemy's armor is reduced by 5%. I do need that, actually. I know that there's something later on in the game that's going to require that. Sworn enemy. Warrior marks a target, getting 22% armor and 6+ damage on melee attacks against that target. If the target attacks the warrior during this round, the warrior gains 1 additional action point. This is once per round. That is actually a really good thing to have. I always grab it. I think it's a really good thing to have. If you don't agree with me, I don't care. I'm not here to agree with you. You're here to watch me, or I'm here to make content for you. However you want to look at it. Well, under 40% wounds, superior world characters gain 10 bonus to all characters. Yep, doing my part. No heresy. Ready to serve. When Imperial world character is affected by the ally's non-damaging ability or affects an ally with such an ability, or affects an ally with such an ability, the resolve increased by 1 for 1 round. The resolve? What is the resolve? Oh, it's the bottom momentum gain. Okay. I see doing my part, and the only thing I can think of is the meme of the Starship Troopers. You know, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. I ain't doing fucking shit. It's hilarious. I love it. All allies, excluding Xenos in the current party, gain 5 plus of the same characters as what is chosen. Okay. Well, we're not doing that. At the moment, Chain Weapon Expert gives additional damage to chain weapons. Because there's more than just chain swords in this universe. There's chain axes as well. If you didn't know that, the more you know. Power weapon. I think there's actually ability. There used to be an ability. I don't know if it's here somewhere. It doesn't look like it. Okay, shield mastery, by the way, that's for mainly arbiters, so you can carry a shield and a shotgun, or carry a shield and whatever weapon you want to use. He's not an Abelard's not an arbiter, so I don't plan on using a shield with him, but there's probably a tank thing out there for him to have it. I will not die. It'll increase your wounds by half the character's level rounded up. I don't know if that means at the moment and then doesn't do anything more beyond that or not. So, I'm gonna go with Combat Master so that no one can have better melee than my character himself, because that would fucking suck. We are going to go... Skirmish Protocols. So when he uses when he's under the effect of Machine Spirit Communion, his melee attacks deal an additional 15% damage and gain 50% armor penetration. We saw him. He's essentially turns himself. You can turn him into like a walking tank 2.0. That's what I'd like to try to do. But we're gonna see how well we can do that. Oath of Vengeance or Veil of Blades. Okay, so these abilities are actually neat abilities. I thought they were suck. Like, I thought all these sucked, so I didn't use them ever. But like, then I actually paid attention to how to use them and started using them. They're really good. So like Oath of Vengeance costs 10 wounds, so you hurt yourself for 10. But then afterwards, you can select an ally, and until the end of the combat, attacks made by the Blade Dancer against enemies who have already attacked the ally you gain an additional 15% crit chance and a 28% critical damage. The bonuses don't stack, but you can use the ability multiple times in a turn. Ouch. I just hit my foot against something under my desk. This is good, though. Oath of Vengeance is good for big boss battles. And most boss battles in this game are like arena things where like there's multiple enemies to fight. But it's still good. This one's a long one, so... and it literally says right here, this ability can only be used with the sword equipped. So be careful when you're using it. This ability costs 10 wounds to use, just like the other ability. Gotta hurt yourself for 10. The Blade Dancer faces a side of their choice and immediately ends their turn. Until the beginning of the Blade Dancer's next turn, they can dodge area attacks without moving, are immune to all types of forced movement, gain 20% parry against attacks from that side, and can now parry attacks made against adjacent allies. While under the effect of Veil of Blades, the Blade Dancer can even parry ranged attacks, except ranged area attacks. So, like, if someone shoots a single bullet, good. If they're doing a spray and parry, not going to help. Made from that side. The chance to parry a ranged attack is calculated as if it were a melee attack, where the attacker's weapon skill is equal to the hit chance of the attack. If an attack is parried in this way, it can be redirected toward one of the enemies on the selected side. The chance of redirection is equal to half of the Blade Dancer's parry chance against this attack. So, I mean, it gives you additional parry. So it's actually not that much better, but it's still decent. This one, you actually... Blood Oath, you can regain your wounds, so the Blade Dancer targets a single enemy vowing to dispatch their mark. The Blade Dancer's next attack against the selected enemy cannot be dodged or parried. So if you know you can kill that character, and you can do it, you can go... Whatever reason, you can use Blood Oath. If this attack kills the target, the Blade Dancer regains 13 wounds. So you recoup your losses plus some. You gain an additional attack action point, along with an additional attack for that turn. And you can use it multiple times. And then this one is really good, and actually in early game as well. It's called Captive Audience. The Blade Dancer's next attack inflicts bleeding for 9 turns on all targets that it hits. So you can use Captive Audience, and then in conjunction with any of the area of effect attacks, specifically the melee ones, and you can deal bleeding damage to characters. These targets must pass a toughness resistance test with a -20 penalty or become immobilized for a round. All enemies immobilized count as full cover for the Blood Dancer and their allies when adjacent to those enemies. So that means like you could use them essentially as a body shield. And we're gonna grab that. And then I think, does it recommend anything? Rising tempo. Each attack made by the Blade Dancer increases the damage of all subsequent attacks they make this turn by 5%. Stacks up to 3 times. Area attacks, burst attacks, including the Blade Dance, and any other attacks that deal multiple hits are considered single attacks, which kind of sucks, but it's good. Death Warden is the medical warden I actually got myself earlier. I think Dance Partners. Ooh, dance partner. So as long as I have 2 swords equipped, which I have two swords equipped, not two-handed, two swords. The blade dancer's weapon skill is increased by my agility bonus. I don't know how much my agility is on this character, but we're gonna go with the dance partners. There's just so many good skills. Rising Tempo is really good. Death Warden's good. Blinding Blades. Blade in his hand. Yes, should say blade in they hand. Right? That's how it goes. Exposed weakness. Tacky Lord Warp. Why is your warp so low? You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna give you. Yeah, I'm gonna give you higher tech use just in case. Blood of Martyrs. The Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with a +3 additional movement points. The first ally targeted by the Navigator with a single target ability each turn gains the same amount. Ooh. Whenever an ally in combat gains an extra turn, the Navigator gains a stacking of 5 bonuses to willpower until the end of the... stacks up to 5 times. So 25 willpower in total. Every Navigator talent taken. So the Navigator heals 6 wounds at the beginning of every turn and gains +1 additional wound for every... Oh! So every talent taken afterwards. The healing increased by +1 for every creature killed in... Okay. That will help her keep her alive. I'll keep going from there. Add some fellowship, I guess. Or maybe we should add some toughness. So she doesn't just die. She is frail. It's over here. Oh, that. Like, why is it telling me there's stuff over here? Thank you. Thank you for granting the insight. Alright, so... Oh, wait, we need to go over here. We need to destroy this thing. I can use a multi-charge. Gain some experience by looking at it. Destroy a multi-charge. This will allow everyone to fly around this area safer. And that's the point. But now we're going to show you something else. So if any of you remember that pit from earlier, where I said, no, I don't want to go that way. You are about to find out why. Deal with what, dude? Oh. Here's a piece of goodies over there. As soon as everyone gets the fuck down. Jesus. Yeah, don't you just love it when Steam can hurt you? I don't even talk about your wallet, Steam. Someone go shut that off.
Let the faith
Dumb.
guide my path to glory.
Oh, right. Lower levels on the underway. And then this is what I was talking about. I've talked about it a few times on stream in my last 2 videos. If you ever watched those past streams, when you leave the area, if you haven't collected things specifically off of the people that you've murdered in the area, I say murder, but you know what I mean. This is what it means to, it'll like give you the ability to collect all of your items. You just hit collect all and you accept it. And then it goes to your inventory or your cargo, wherever it is you want them to go. And we are now in another area of the game. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna make sure everyone's with me. And we're gonna make sure I've equipped everyone with everything I can, consumable-wise. Force grenades, it's not the force, it's just a force. It, like, throws you back. Gas clouds or toxins. I always like to load up all my characters with any type of grenade I can. I think you can load them up with multiples of the same grenade. Like, you can do 2 frag grenades and stuff. But you can't stack them like you can in your inventory, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. You know, I do with what I can with what I have. You just go over here, and then she always permanently has this blood vial. It always after every combat, she gets a new one. So it's fine that she has it. She can't get rid of it either anyway. Just keep it there. But she also comes with a Crimson Intoxicants. They lose all temporary wounds and increase their melee damage by the same amount for the round. So it's really good if you want to, like, go overboard on it. Give it to a melee character and let them go ham and stuff. Just be careful, because you can accidentally kill your own characters off, or at least, you know, wound them enough that they fall unconscious on the battlefield. But we're not going to do that because we're not going to need it. But everybody I know will carry around at least a medical bag if they can. No, we're not doing that. That's dumb. Be careful with this elixir of warp neutrality. You can't deal warp damage, but then you also can't receive it. It's a very fine line to use. This one is just antidote, which is nice. You lose minus 10 penalty to your toughness, which, depending on your character, really doesn't matter. But it's not bad. You literally can only have a grenade, because everything else that you could possibly want to use, you can't. Alright. It is time we go into this room with a big old bloody sword. And this is a very special event in this game that happens quite often. I don't know exactly what they call these particular events, but it's essentially a storybook of an event, and you have to read it. There's no other way to go around it, but you can, you get options throughout it to go through it. So it's basically like telling the events of everything it's describing events. So we're in the Cronus Expanse, the region of the Rykad system, location streets in the vicinity of the Rykad Minoris starport. Material report based on oral accounts and picked recordings added to the archives of House von Valencia by the order of Sensual Warsurian. That's Abelard's last name. On his journey across the world, caught in the throes of a heretical insurgency, the Lord Captain accidentally witnessed an unholy rite that transpired in one of the maintenance rooms of an aqueduct. This abandoned nook turned out to be a heretic's gathering place for performing their grim and profane acts. The large group of rebels stood frozen in patient anticipation, all staring into the center of the room. No one moved, only the murmur of hushed voices echoed against the metal walls. The Lord Captain ran a cursory glance over the room, assessing the situation. The rebels were unremarkable in appearance. They were dressed in the shabby clothes of abject rabble, spoke in coarse voices, and had repulsive faces. I needed that. But what caught the Lord Captain's attention was the look of strange, almost sinister anticipation in their eyes. This was no gathering of loud blasphemers or bored idlers. Only occasionally would they exchange brief, unintelligible remarks. As they stood in a frozen circle, their gazes turned toward the hulking structure in the center of the room. Bulky power transformers, coggators, creets, and vox casters took up most of the space. Against their background, the structure in the center stood out oddly. An enormous lens mounted on a stand. It caught the thin sunbeams that made their way through slits in the ceiling across the half-lit room. I think I can go with both of these and be good. And then, like I mentioned, this is to show you the best character for the action. So it'd be like, will you pass or not? Will you pass or not? Somehow Idra has both the best warp and awareness. The enormous mounted lens was doubtlessly imbued with the power of the arch enemy, inimical to all that was noble and virtuous in the universe. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. Anyone caught in the corrupted light it emits will face horrifying consequences. Although barely visible behind the closed ranks of the insurgents, the rusted barrels with evidently flammable contents had not escaped the Lord Captain's keen eye. One good shot at these barrels would decimate the number of heretics on Rackhead Menors. And then we're going to see what happened. As a commanded by a grim unseen force, the insurgents parted the ways. A thick, sticky silence filled the room. The heretic's gaze returned toward a metal structure with a lens on top of it, standing tall in the middle of the circle of melting candles. Piles of books and unholy symbols drawn on the floor. The structure flashed as a single sun ray illuminated it. I don't know where the sun ray is coming from. That's what's confusing me. A sound of bare feet broke the sinister silence as a man emerged from the deep shadows, reeling. He entered the circle and collapsed on his knees in front of the enormous lens. Not a second had passed before many rebel hands gripped the fallen man's shoulders and hair. Remember, comrade, the last sun ray you behold will be yours. Only share with no one else your holy final dawn. And this is how we get all those blind people that have been shuffling around the area. Just whatever this shit is. The blinded man's harrowing scream shook the very walls of the place pursued by the right. The rebels had not yet noticed a stranger in the midst. And then you just charge into the fucking room. There is, I think, later on the ability to do more than just charge into the room like an idiot. Because honestly, it's retarded the way you just charge it, and I think you should be able to do more if you can notice more. Kind of like any other game in the world, but hey, you know what? I didn't make this game. I only play it a lot. And when I say I play it a lot, like I've played hundreds of hours into this game. It's so fun. Honestly, if you can ever pick it up, pick it up. If you can't pick it up anyways. That's how you do things. Consume. As they would say, who? Cabela, then Pascal? Okay. Don't want to get in Steam because that will hurt me. Did I give her? I gave her a gun, right? I gave her a shotgun. Okay, well, that's not going to be that helpful. But I do have a grenade. And last I heard, Bruno Mars gave a great song about how grenades are really fun to use. I'll get your grenade for you.
Bring mercy in retribution.
Throw my head on a plate for you. Boom. Oh, you didn't dodge. How do you dodge that but still take 22 things of damage? What the fuck? There's a leader. There's a leader. There's a leader. Shit. Well, fuck. Anointed cultist. I want to kill this guy fast. And it's very unlikely to happen right now. Just simply due to the fact that he is where he's at. Actually, wait. Let's do this. And then you're going to open fire. Oh my god. How do you hit your own teammate so much? God damn. You even next. What the? Next to the Lord Captain, I would just fucking hit anybody. I hope you hit all the red barrels. Yes, there's one. You hit this one and didn't destroy it? What the? What are you made out of? Like, what? Pascal? So, in theory, everyone that's in these red circles should be affected by, or the red square should be affected by me doing that. And it looks like they were. Okay. The game is not telling me that that's what was going to happen. I need to kill the leader. As you can see, he has the purple flames. It means there's warp flames. I don't want to deal with that shit. My whole thing is, though, is I don't know. I didn't come in with a good stream. So she can't. My best bet to hit all these guys can't even hit them. She can do this though. That'll kill some people.
Fields are always drowned in scarlet. Another flower painted black.
Yeah, you're not much better. Can at least kill this cultist, I guess. And there's the fire starting cultist. An acolyte. can't shoot. And another fire starter. Good thing about the fire starting cultists, at the least, they all have... You see right in front of a barrel that he didn't blow up. Oh wait, no, I think he did blow it up. Oh, he blew up this barrel. Thought he blew up himself. Like, fuck yeah. So I can do this. Then I can use Orchestrate Flames.
And so shall it be done.
So then he'll continue burning, right? That's how it's supposed to work. He's got Warp Burn, Orchestrate Flames. The target does not stop burning. And he's dealt damage 3 plus the Psyker's Warp or Willpower bonus plus 3 times the Psi rating damage to the target at the end of the turn with... Jesus Christ, that's good. I hope that's a lot of damage. I don't know, though, for sure, because I don't know how to do that math right now. I don't know how to do that math because I refuse to even try to figure it out. But I do know this. Grenades are fun.
Sound approach.
Real grenades, even funner. Can I... Oh, wait, I can throw a fire grenade. Oh my gosh. This guy's gonna die
It will be
of burned alive. I think I killed the other cultist person. I don't know what he just said, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. And he's probably not happy with me. What the fuck just happened? Did he just blow up?
I've suffered worse.
He used self-sacrifice. What the fuck? Which blew him up, which then dealt me damage. That is so weird. Okay, well. Where am I at? BL. I need to destroy this thing. So I was rereading this. I said earlier melee attacks work best with this. It just says next attack inflicts bleeding. So, by said logic of next attack, if I run her over here, use this ability to then hit someone with a shotgun at whatever range I anoint myself to shoot that person with said shotgun. Assuming it hits, it hit. Captive audience. See, look at it. And now he's going to die no matter what happens. His next turn, he is 100% dead. Which is great. Means I don't have to deal with him that much longer. You, on the other hand, motherfucker. You are... I don't like. I think you're too close. I think this 40% is not going to be 40%. I think it's going to be 60%. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Look at that. He got to kill. He has the moves. You're just going to kill the fire... Oh, never mind. You're going to hold him in place, which means he can't move, which is fine.
I am a navigator.
Abelard, on the other hand, can you shoot... Actually, can you kill him? No, you're not going to be able to kill him. Well, in that case, let's see if you can't destroy the rest of the fucking
I will do my duty.
lens. There we go. Don't have to worry about it anymore. A little spoiler for y'all. I think... I can't remember if it happens all the time or not, but I'm pretty sure that lens allows anyone, like, people to revive and stuff all the time. I could be wrong. It's been like I said, it's been a minute since I played the game, fresh. Even though I just played it not too long ago, pretty fresh. Can I hit that? Nope. Nope. I can hit you. I can hit that. What the fuck? She just goddamn her. What'd you do? Did she just use striking streak? Warp tremor caused everyone to fall because the perils of the warp triggered. God damn it. Our veil degradation is not even that high that I'm surprised it actually triggered. Can I hit this guy? Yep. Okay, cool.
Attention to detail is the key.
And he's dead.
No matter the cost. At your beck and call.
So as a test of
Victory.
how much damage this thing can actually do, I'm going to show you guys right now what happens.
It will be done. I took care of
26 damage. Probably could have been more, honestly, I think.
follow my lead.
I'm going to put you in a cover. This guy should die on his next turn. Like as soon as it starts. Yep, dead. Alright, cool. Somehow you still can't get over to that guy. That's annoying. And that's not cover, so I can't just put you in a cover either. Prone. Cassie. Can you hit this dude? Yep. Cool.
Military tactics.
And dead.
At least.
Prone. Oh, forgot about that cultist. Just focus on this one right here. Oh, hey, look at that. You got up.
May the Divine's will be done.
Benefits of using an unsanctioned psyker, right? Not.
My place is at the fore.
I guess I should have used on this guy, but I couldn't see him, so.
Care of this one.
Death comes in silence.
Because for some reason I can't ever get anyone to see. Or she can't see anyone right now. The first time I ever played this particular fight, I think I remember a Chaos Spawn ended up showing up. Because I left that, the fragments of the freaking the thing up on accident. Because I didn't know any better.
Emperor, give me strength.
What is this foreboding?
You're just gonna stand over there. Hopefully not hurt anyone else.
I cannot comply. I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathen.
Crush the heathens!
And so it shall be. Your corrupt
And dead.
way has failed you.
You should come down here no matter what. This is part of the story. You learn. But you essentially what they just found out is that
Whispers told me how.
the crystal shards that were found on the Theodora's desk when she was found murdered, those are the same shards from that glass mirror. So they want you. It's like, oh shit,
I have proven
who did this?
Yet
So that's what you want to go and you want to fuck with that. Lore of the Imperium.
Over.
Shut that stream off just so I don't accidentally hurt myself. Anointed cultist. Is that after he blew himself up? Oh my god, I didn't realize his head went fucking ages away. shut that off. There is technically more than one way to get into this particular area of the game. I mentioned earlier I didn't want to drop into a spot.
Do you see that?
And I'll show you in a second. As soon as I disarm everything apparently. God damn. Oh, we're sending myself over there? Oh, no, no, no.
Blessed is Von Valencia's bloodline.
Ooh, boy.
I rise above hardships,
God damn. Oh,
and you will be rewarded.
Should I divine
Shit.
our next step?
alright, well, at least it didn't blow up.
The premonition runs true.
Oh, thank you.
The whisper
But
told me
if you go to that one spot I mentioned, or where you could have gone down, where I killed all the peoples, and I was like, oh yeah, you can call him Rhea Ripley. This is where you end up coming down. You fall down into this like area over here, and it's just another way to get into that room and fight the cultists from a different angle.
We are bound.
I've always fought them from the same angle. It's just because that's how I've done it. But you can come in from different angles and try to take it from a different way. The point of a CRPG is to be able to do it different ways. Now, once you've cleared this room, this is an achievement that I missed my first time around. I had to figure it out later. You can come back to this area of the world, but you don't want to come back after you've done some events. So I think it's easiest the first time you're coming through this world to do it right here and now, and then that is to come down to the sewers. You have to go to the sewers to get. Oh yeah, collect the rest of that apparently. Because down in the sewers, you will find a person that you have to, that is not a person. Because you'll come over here. I think it's over here maybe.
The divine watches over us.
What do you mean the divine watches? How could you possibly? Okay, you already found something.
How old were you when you first took a life?
Doo-doo-doo.
Scarcely more than a girl. Dreadful.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
no sorrow
What?
in
No,
step
oh, there it is.
thread of his service.
There's warp around here,
One should
and
lament
like warp chaos symbols and stuff.
late. Do not feel sorry for me.
So while you're running around here, you're gonna be like, "Why is there chaos symbols?"
My warp sight reveals something.
Obviously, it means that there's something wrong in this area.
Runs true.
Let the faith guide my path to
Tell
glory.
me something, then I can
And then there's persons labeled as a cultist.
truly see the undying one's light in the darkness between the stars. What is it like?
Amid the vast
And then
sea of souls,
I think that's everything down here.
light
I don't know, I want to come over here and get
is
this.
burning heart. I see it beating in the darkness, and I know that I can find my path.
All right, let's get back over here after everyone's had a talk. This is where
so difficult.
this is an achievement. You're gonna have to fight this Herald of Tzeentch. It's actually not as tough as it might seem. Little hint to you all: he does, since it's a Herald of Tzeentch, if you ever, he's going to use some death scream thing or whatever. It's not like an actual death scream, but he's gonna use some scream. Actually, let's see if it's labeled in here. Not that. Not that. But he has some effect where I think it might be manifestation, but essentially what it does is that everything within this quadrant, because you see this is broken up into quadrants, if you notice, quadrant, the people in the quadrants will then start attacking it, but then once he uses some ability of his, they will start attacking you, which they are easy to deal with. But when he starts getting all these people around, it becomes difficult. Remember, right? He goes in like a clockwise. Yeah, relative to where he's at, it's clockwise. pattern, but I don't know if that's always the same, as if it's always true or not. But it is something you have to deal with. And then they made this sweet ass music every time that you have to fight the chaos. If you hear it. Oh yeah. But this is an achievement to kill him. I can't remember what the achievement's called off the top of my head. Oh, yep, see. And then they just turned red. Mental manipulation. And now everyone that's in this area is going to attack that isn't affected. Will still continue. Everyone outside this area is going to attack him, but everyone that's in the area is going to attack me. So we are going to...
I will not be deterred. Another step towards our ultimate victory. Actions will speak.
Unfortunately, have to kill everyone else.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us. The Emperor commands.
Or he parries things, apparently. Okay.
Rejoice in service.
Just die already, man. He's not burning yet, so we're not going to use Orchestrate Flames on him. It doesn't make any sense. But you see green, the amount of people that are going to help us out in this fight. So we're going to do... Is this going to kill Pascal? No, okay. Should I do it, though? Probably not.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Oh, he didn't die. He gained injuries, though. What? Dumb. Alright, who's next up? Cassie? Okay. We're going to add more of that to you. Excuse me. And we're going to use that. And he jumps around anyways, because he is a Herald of Tzeentch. Tzeentch, by the way, for those who don't know, is one of the 4 Chaos Gods. 4.
Job for the serfs.
And so he typically...
As honor ordained.
Oh, this dude parried it somehow. That's interesting.
Trust me.
God damn it, I always forget there's... Okay. Tzeentch is like the Master of Change and stuff. And some other titles I can't remember. So it's not uncommon for shit like this to happen. If
The shadow.
with the Heralds of Tzeentch. Or with Tzeentch in general. And we're going to just cut through everyone, even though it's not their fault. But that's what we do in the Warhammer universe. Innocent never, proven guilty always. And then... Since he's the operative that activated it, it should make his armor weaker, hopefully. You were really gonna fight him. Oh, never mind. You actually got a stab off. And the game's like off on who is who. Oh, shit. That was hot. Lots of flame. Lots of fire.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
why it's not showing off her abilities. Well, that sure hurt a lot of people. We're at full horde though, and I just realized that. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it worked. So hopefully... Why are you guys still running over here? Going completely the wrong way. I feel like the game is saying corn. I could be wrong though. Like, I never actually figured out what the lyrics to this song are. I should figure it out one day. So it's just what it sounds like. Corn.
Do not dare
Bleh. Oh, there's no reason to use it on anyone. Trying to get the Herald as fast as I can. Obviously, it's not working out too well.
As the tenets demand.
I'm gonna cause him to... Ah, motherfucker. What is he at? He started at like 175, right? If I remember right. Yeah, everyone's too far away. Yeah, so he's at like half health. That's why he started doing what he's doing. If you just noticed, none of these guys are near him when he did that scream. Actually became manipulated because they weren't in the same quadrant when he did it. I think that's how the developers made it. So it's just easier on themselves or easier on the player to notice. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I didn't make the game. I just play it. Do I play it well? No. Do I care? No. I just play it to play it because it's fun. Brutal strike. Killed a few people. Now these guys are getting dumb and they're getting close to him. No. Oh, you died. I don't know. Does he always use mental manipulation? Seems like it every turn. Alright. We're gonna run this way and hopefully cut him off. Probably not going to, but hopefully. Can I... Nope, I can't. Alright. Shit. Sure.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Auto end turn. Ah, fuck. So, I kept saying, be careful with what you do. This is the kind of shit that happens if you're not careful. Fuck. God damn it.
me. Insist, Lord Captain.
Using her abilities, by the way, using Cassie's abilities to do things like that is fine. It's a lot different than using someone else's abilities. Or using Indra's abilities, because they're not like the same. I don't... You can never ask me how they're not the same and be able to explain it exactly. I just know they're not. We're gonna use this to get him ever so closer to the plug bearer, because we need to get rid of the plug bearer now. As much as like as much as he's a problem, plug bearer is worse. And because I did that, I'm gonna cry now in a hole. I'm sorry, people are just sending me things. We're gonna do Blade Dance. I'm sorry, did he just lose? Oh no, he's still immobilized. I was like, he just became unimmobilized for no reason. Oh, well, I guess this gives me more experience, technically, over the long run. Well, I want more damage. Done. Yep, I'm sorry, Pascal. That is my bad. You are poisoned, and it is because I did a dum-dum. She can be powerful to the wrong people a lot. Ooh. Dude swinging for the fences. See how naked he is, too? It's just gross. I'm sitting here trying to use fucking psyker abilities after I just said don't do it. Really listen to me, guys. Really listen. Alright, next up. Nothing. I can't do anything. You guys are not going to kill that thing. You're deathly afraid as it is. I know you are. Wait a minute. Ah, they're too far away.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Oh, hello. That's a good thing. Oh, wait, no, oh, damn it, I can't. You can only use her bring it down ability. Oh, wait, no, you can.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, we're gonna burn you. And then you're gonna stay like that.
Be deterred. Out of my way.
She's gonna kill this thing, hopefully. Nope, she's not gonna kill this thing.
Trust me.
We're gonna make it bleed some more. If you didn't somehow dodge it.
Indeed.
I assume it's because he was naked, that's how he dodged it, but fuck if I know.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Ooh, shit. Boom, kill the plague bearer. There we go. Everyone's poisoned now because
I feel nothing.
bloody blood, or poisonous blood, but... Ooh, did I kill it too? Oh, sweet, I did. Died of the flames. So, once that is killed, the Herald of Zinch is killed, if you didn't already get the achievement, you'll get the achievement right then and there. I can't, like I said, I can't remember the name of the achievement, but you will get the achievement. And then everything just goes back to normal, and look at that, everyone leveled up. Everyone's mad now with it, you know, because our resident witch decided, hey, you know what makes, you know what's fun with one chaos being? Ooh, chaos beings. I know later on in the game, I don't think you actually ever run into Corn in this game. Like, you run into more Zinch characters. Oh. Hypnotizing Pendant. When the wearer successfully hits with a single shot attack, this target suffers slowed until the wearer's next turn. Interesting. You run into more Heralds of Zinch characters in Warhammer games like this than you run into specific types or specific anything. So like you're not gonna like I don't think there's a lot of unless you're playing a Warhammer 40k Total War Warhammer. That's the fantasy version, and it's not like it's any different, or like it's not like it's its own thing entirely, but there's differences between the two. I think I'm just gonna add toughness, and we're gonna give him that, so he can medically not get himself killed. Sure. I like it when they give me these times, not the other times. Twas a fly. Intimidation. Operative's next non-area attack inflicts the intimidate effect on the first target hit. No. Don't get tactical knowledge. Operatives one exploit from each enemy in a 5-cell radius on a point within 10 cells from the operative. There's only one enemy in the area. The operative removes all exploits from that enemy. All allies gain plus the exploits removed times that percentage. So, like, if you remove 5 exploits, you get plus 5% armor until the end of combat. That's how this reads. If 4 or more exploits are removed, the operative gains plus 2 times the exploitive removed damage until the end. So if you remove 5, you actually get 10. But if you remove 4 or less, it's 4 or less. I'm gonna go with that because that's really good. Oh, Where is all of his, like, here's my giant sword dueling master. I will not die. Oh, this acceleration part. It's in his universal features, I guess, for some reason. Blade Dancer weapon skill is from melee. And we're going to give you higher demolition, I guess. I don't know. Creates an area that lasts to the start of the Psyker's next turn. All odds within that area gain 6% dodge. The dodge change cannot be less than 11%. Gains to then combat, sensory deprivation. We're going to go with foreboding because I like that dodge addition. As well. Let's see if there's anything that helps my character's support features. After 6 use of Psyker abilities, enemies suffering from the blind, stun, immobilize, Edge of Fate. Ready to serve, stronger, thriving in peril. Every Perils of the Warp increases momentum by... So I have to summon random shit and hope it gives me more momentum? No. No, thank you. At the beginning of every combat, the Psyker's allies gain Warp Mines, Weak Hearts, Enforce Reality, something that can do Veil Degradation, hopefully? After triggering Psychic Phenomenon or Perils of the Warp the first time each turn, Psyker's next Psychic Power costs 1 less action. Your character level 9, so you can get Psyker by Norris, which I think actually means you could start getting some of these other ones. Psyker Terminus, Majoris. Majoris gives you the other ones you don't have, like Mind Bond and Psychic Assault, but it doesn't give you Mind Rupture, which I think is fine. But then Prophetic Intervention is a Terminus ability. Precognition is Majoris. Perfect Timing is Majoris. So why do you need my Norris first? That is dumb. I mean, I went through a whole game without even upgrading her psych stuff at one point or another. Oh, do. Well, this does damage her psychic powers in the first place. Like, she's stronger with it. Glimpse of Fate. The target gains 30% increased hit chance on the next attack, dodge on the next dodge test. Chance of success for the next resistance test. These must disappear immediately for each after other being successful. Okay. Deals from 15 to 34 damage to all targets in line and inflicts a soul burn effect. Soul burn effect. The target suffers 15 damage at the start of their turn. At the end of their turn, they must pass a willpower resistance test to remove the flames. I could use this. And then use my own ability and keep people on fire forever. Oh my god. I could burn so many people. I feel like this is becoming too much of a we're just going to keep burning people playthrough versus we're going to try to make the psychic Blade Dancer burning people thing. Ooh boy, I love this game. There's some other offensive and defensive abilities that are out there. Break their ranks, do this, do that. But we're gonna go with Mr. Shoot out this thing and it does this thing skills. Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy the Navigator has in a line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 5. The Navigator starts all turns, including extra turns, with 3 additional move points. First ally target of the Navigator with a single target ability. Each turn gets the same amount. Maybe I might want that, actually. If the Navigator's perception is higher, it uses something else. Whenever the Navigator uses Navigator power. Veil Decoration. Actually, I'm going to use this because we've had too many instances where the Veil has fucked me.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Because I don't know why. I'm getting fucked on it a lot lately, I noticed. That would be your... I don't even know how many achievements you'd have at this point if you're following me around in this stream and, you know, this game in general. Probably more than... probably quite a few, honestly. And then you probably have gathered... you'll actually gather quite a few just playing the game in general. I mean, you don't have to follow me along, but if you are following me along, whether it be on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, or on the YouTube VODs afterwards, I appreciate it. Although this is a Twitch only right now, because I just needed to test some things out and see how the VOD went. I don't think it's going to go too great, honestly, because I haven't seen anything in the past, I don't know how many hours. But we're going to keep going, because I don't care. I love it. Am I missing someone? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why Pascal's back there. That's weird. Alright, keep going. Keep going. As we can see, everyone's dead. I don't think I missed anything in this area, except for that. Apparently, we can get that later, though. On the way out. To the western side. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, the next portion you're about to see only occurs if you have the Lex Imperialis DLC installed on your game. So if you don't want to see that because you don't want spoilers, well, if you're here live, I'm sorry. If not, then, you know, you can go ahead in the video. I might look through again, try to chop it up for you. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure this next portion is from that. Yep, it is. Actually, no, wait. I don't care because they actually showed this off already multiple times. Two-stepper puppy. And there, it's back. I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean for the audio to cut out.
Arbitrators, secure perimeter. Formation 4755. Lato, heal. Proctor Exact and Solomon Antha of the Adeptus Arbates. State your name and the purpose of your stay on Rykad Manoris. So, Theodora von Valancius is dead. I will deliver this tragic news to Marshal Strax.
You notice I'm not talking that much through these portions because I haven't played through these portions myself. Actually, I have played this a bit, but I haven't played much into the Adeptus Arbates storyline, the Lex Imperialis DLC storyline, so I don't know much about what's going on with it.
That skirmish just now.
Basically what they're not...
Eliminate the surviving rebels.
Oh boy.
Now is not the best time for conversations. I must refuse. Our mission and the Marshal's orders take priority, even over a request from an individual.
But they're here on suspicion of Arbates information shit. I think that the story, as I know it so far from what I've actually played, is that they're they God, Jesus Christ.
How servants of the law operate. Such coordination.
Yeah, shut
Such a
up.
wealth of scarlet and gold.
But they will go around and they'll pick the lock. Where does this go to?
I sense a kinship in our drive to execute those who offend
To the
the
lower
undone.
level. Is this back to the lower level I was just at? Hello? It is. Okay. I guess there's another way into it that I wasn't aware of. I never go down. Like I said, I only go down the one way every time I play, so I didn't even know this existed. I missed it the other time around. Yep. Okay, same way. Right back up. The story as I know it so far, there's a ship that had a tith from a planet. A tith is like, here's all the money that we owe to the Empire for them doing what they do for us, and us doing what we do for them, essentially. It's pretty normal to have in this universe, and somehow one of these things, one of these shipments of it went missing, and so they're investigating where the fuck it went, because it was supposed to go back to wherever the Empire holds their power on this side of the Cronus Expanse,
Watch out.
to then deal with whatever the Empire decides.
Would he be proud? Am I do what I must.
Oh, gotta get all these traps because it gives me experience if I do it.
Just as he ordained.
Who is he, though?
The Vizier.
And she answered me, too. Oh, no, she's talking about. Take all his stuff, because he doesn't need it. He probably doesn't even know I just took it.
The Divine watches over us.
I will say, I'm probably not the smartest person in the world when I decided, hey, I'm going to play the new game, or the new DLC, with the new class on Daring mode. Or, sorry, not on Daring, on Grimdark. Even though I know there's a freaking DLC according with it. And it's on Daring, so it's on Daring and Grimdark. So, I probably will play the Arbiter DLC with you guys and you guys alone, but who knows. Ooh. Here are a bunch of people that are doing stupid shit. If I remember right, all these people are rebels, and these are like some of their family members, or like some others that are like, no, we're not going to join this rebellion. Then they'll tell you someone named Aurora is the leader of the Final Dawn. The Final Dawn's a cult that's like trying to take over this area. There is a way I know I can get around them. Oh, here it is. You can convince them that they will let everyone else go except for the people you need to be going to jail or executed or something, I think. Or everyone just goes. I don't know why they don't attack. Is the one portion that I noticed where no one attacks you for some reason?
Out of the
And I
ordinary.
honestly can't figure out why that is.
I do what I
Let
must.
us walk this path to the end.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
Ooh, there's goods over here. Give me your goodies. I'm pretty sure this is another way down into the lower levels. Or maybe not. Guess not. Thought it was.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Pretty sure there's no fights on this end. At the moment, at least. I don't think. Talk to the governor. Look at that. I got experience just from walking into a place. Alright, what am I doing now? Psychic Barrage, Psychic Minoris. I can't get Majoris yet. Too low. Can I do anything to give me more? Blazing Inferno. Can raise my critical hit chance. Sparks of the Greater Flame. All damage over time effects applied by the Psyker gains a 10% critical chance. Ooh. I might have to look into doing that. I don't even have Flame Weapon proficiency, which is kind of funny because that's usually how you probably start getting people burned in the first place. No melee superiority, nimble, body of flames, universals, enforced reality, stabilizing factor, subtle manipulation, fire within. No, not that. Relentless blaze, not that. Base stuff. If you're ever wondering where you can get some of the combat efficiencies, usually they're under universals, so like flame weapon proficiency or heavy weapon proficiency. I think this is also... I'm not seeing it. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's out here. Where you can adjust your... Oh no, you're... I'm kind of in the wrong. You need to have your strength up so high before you can do it, but you can actually equip Space Marine suits at some point. But I'm pretty sure you have to be so high a level to do it. Or strength at least. Isn't this game just so fucking fun? Trusty weapons. Nope. Blazing Inferno. Nope. Sparks of the Greater Flame. We're going to grab that because I like the idea that it gives that you get damage over time effects applied to this by the Psyker. Gain more destruction to them. I'm trying to figure out let's do because demolition doesn't really help me out. How's the deactivation of traps? That's about it. Let's go with Lure of the Warp. Because I might need that on my own at some point. I can't remember. Enrage. Crowd Kill. Open Engagement. Opening Strike. Whenever the warrior hits with Reckless Strike, this attack scores a guaranteed... Ooh! Reckless Fury. Guaranteed crit if it hits. I will accept that. Pascal, under your universals, you had stuff for... Where to go? Melee. Yeah, there you go. So let's find more of your melee. Pascal's melee attacks apply the Machine Spirit Communion effect on all attacked enemies. I can't remember what that effect is, but I do want it, because I know it helps him. I'm going to up his weapon skill. I really wish I could give people Eldari. If you're not aware, Eldari and... oh, here's heavy armor proficiency. So you need to have a prerequisite strength of 45. Anyways... Back to brain power that wasn't braining powering. Eldari weapon proficiency, it means that you can use elf weapons. And they're space elves. The Eldari are space elves. On the opposite end of that spectrum, though, we have the Drukhari. These are your dark space elves. That is the only way to think about those two, because that's what they are. I don't think I want to give her double weapon combat like that. I don't think it's helpful. They don't have any recommendations either. I'll give her just a flesh wound, especially considering what her ability is over time. Or what her thing is almost dying all the fucking time. You, God, you're so much better than some of the characters in this game. But like, why? Why do you hurt yourself? See, it's usage by the Psyker that does this Veil Degradation, though. First psychic power used each turn increases Veil Degradation by 2 points less. If this talent reduces the effect on Veil Degradation to less than 0, it's instead decreased by 1. I'm going to use that. I'm going to take that because she needs to stop. I mean, Peril's, it's random, honestly. It always is random, but like I don't want her to keep using stuff that's going to end up causing issues. Undamn Deceive Souls. While under the effect of Navigator power, enemies have their armor reduced by... Ooh, that's going to be nice. This reduction is increased by the devastating parameter of the Navigator's staff, but does not stack. Yeah, I remember seeing that earlier. I didn't even think about it, but yeah, we need that. And we're going to get Persuasion off of you. Do I have another staff for you? Yet. There is another staff, but you can't use it at all, because... You just can't. I don't know how to get you another staff that you can use. You need one, though. In my opinion, I think she needs one. Alright, back to the game. This looks so weird. Every time I see it, I'm like, there's something wrong here. My game's fucked up. It's not my game.
Has engulfed this entire world. No walls will offer shelter from his furious judgment.
Nice. This is the governor of the planet. He looks fat. Probably because he is. I'm fat, so I can judge. He knows everything around here, and... You could talk to him about getting crew, which he will, of course, say yes to. And then you're also here for other things. So, like, is there... people we're looking for. And he will deny every little bit of it. Because he doesn't know. And then these guys want to fight over something stupid. And then this guy's trying to order him around. So, like, the way that things work, anyone under the Rogue Trader is under the Rogue Trader's rule. That doesn't mean that they can't do stuff on their own. But he's trying to tell the Magos, he's trying to tell this Tech Priest that you can't do what I want, like, what you want to do. Like, he won't let... He's like, you know, you can't leave. You need to be here and help me with this stuff. Which he has no authority to do. Because he's not under him. I think... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, at this point, the Harbors show up. This is also only going to happen if you have the Lex Imperialist DLC. As far as I'm aware, I have not tried it without the DLC installed, so I don't know for sure, but when I beat the game originally, the DLC hadn't released yet, so this is what I know as of brain power. Apparently I didn't find out what was going on. I thought I did. But whatever. Alright. We basically just told people to go fuck themselves, and we're gonna go and fuck around with other things in this world. I think... Yes, so we can return to the void ship from here, which is actually really nice, because that will heal up all of our... all the characters will heal up, like, immediately off of it. I see sort of... And this happens over days, which is kind of funny to think about, but it just does. And then... But this only happens though once you've actually got like this in particular scene occurs once you get Pascal on the ship. But at the moment, we're gonna go here, and we're gonna fight things. The electrodynamic Cenobiome? Cenobiome? I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Excuse me. And some of you are probably asking, and I asked the guy too, and I completely forgot to mention it. They don't want to bomb this place for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons being the fact that, and when I say they, I'm talking about tech priests. So, like Pascal here, they don't want to bomb it because it is supposed to be a sacred ground for the machine spirits, and it's like an affront to do such a thing. Talk to this warden. He's just going to tell us they're covering the ground. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you do at one point get the ability to choose that you're going to bomb this place anyways, because it needs to be bombed so that no heretics could possibly get off the planet. Because what you're essentially sitting on is a global scale nuclear weapon of some kind. It's not actually a nuclear weapon, but like it's a global scale, everything's fucked. Now I'm going to go to the left.
You move with the utmost confidence in unfamiliar places. And yet, until now, you have spent your entire life on a void ship.
This place is almost...
I think he's in here if I remember right. Yeah, there we go. Another psyker.
With that answer, I will repeat my question again. The last electro priest you killed, where did you find him?
Burn in the fire of dawn, servant of the Corpse Emperor!
Corpse Emperor is the name they give to the God Emperor, or the Emperor, or however you want to phrase to him, because they think he's dead. He's basically on life support, but they call him the Corpse Emperor if they hate him. Heinrich here is technically an interrogator. He's not a full-blown inquisitor yet, if I remember correctly, but he's the closest thing to it that you will get in the game, like the companion-wise. Yep, see right here, Interrogator Van Calix. He's going to say his name, so I'm going to hear it.
In no hurry to kill me, I infer that you serve the Emperor, not his enemies. Allow me to introduce myself. Interrogator Heinrichs van Calix of the
Calix.
Inquisition's
Heinrichs van Calix. Okay.
Shadow.
A psyker. Interesting. And a diviner. Even more interesting.
Ooh.
Don't you Inquisition me?
She does not like him. So you're technically could get in trouble still, even if you have people you're not supposed to with you.
The esteemed Theodora von Valancius. Has there been a change of circumstances? The news is lamentable. My condolences. And
I am the Domin's shadow.
I don't imagine you'll be any help.
To aid his faithful servant in the fight against corruption is the solemn duty of all whose actions...
Yeah, but no one likes being told they have to do something is the issue. Yeah, we know.
I arrived
So
here with an escort.
we are here
Cooperate. Thank you.
to help him at the moment. And so who do we want to leave the group? You. Cassie stays with. Indira, get the fuck away. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay. The game's being dumb. Heinrich, actually... Oh my god. Fuck, now I have to spec this dude out. I don't even know what to make him. I've never cared for Heinrich. Like, I can't even say his name right. That's how much I don't care for him. What is he? He's a warrior? He's a warrior. I have no fucking clue. We can give him Minoris. And then we could buff up his ability with melee. Hammer of the Emperor as under Majoris. He has that Purge Soul or Shield of the Emperor first. Purge Soul. So he has Biomancy and Sanction powers. This is his Biomancy stuff down here, if I remember correctly. And then up here is the rest of his Sanction powers. We're going to give him Purge Soul. It does different effects to different types of people. So like 50%, plus 50% against Xenos, plus 100% against Chaos Worshippers or Drukari, plus 150% against demons, however you want to pronounce it, and by plus 50% if the enemy has already damaged Psycho or any of the Psycho's allies this combat. Deals 3 to 6 damage. I think this changes though. Yep, Psycho Psi rating and your resolve. So it can change. Psi rating is also it depends on your if you have Minoris, Majoris, and all that stuff. So we can upgrade that easily over time as well. He has the highest Xenos we'll get for a minute, I think. But we're going to use coercion on him because he can be pretty fucking funny with his coercion. Especially later on when you're like, hey, look at my Inquisition dog. And then he just goes with it. I don't know why they wrote him that way. You'd think they wouldn't, but they did, and it's actually funny to me. They're like, how can we write this guy that people are probably going to hate? Well, he can be a psyker that people... So dumb. These are Biomancy specific kind of things, if I remember right, like the Sanguine Siphon and the Biophysical Distortion. All the Psyker's attacks, including attacking psychic powers, now poison enemies. This poison deals that much. Corpus Conversion. When an enemy adjacent to an ally dies, that ally gains a stacking Corpus Conversion effect. If multiple allies are adjacent, one is selected at random. The Psyker's next psychic power that targets only the target with Corpus Conversion will work as if the Psyker's Psi rating is plus 2 higher. I think we're going to go with the Sanguine effect. He gets a +1 stack to it every time he deals psychic damage. And if that damage was dealt to a target adjacent to the Psyker, so next to them, it's a +2. When the Psyker suffers lethal damage, the stacks of Sanguine Siphon are removed to reduce this damage by 1 for each stack until either all stacks are removed or the damage is no longer lethal. So I don't know if that necessarily means that the person attacking him also has to be if the person attacking him is the one that gives that effect off. But we'll find out, I guess, over time. Or not find out, hopefully. Blade of Light. We're going to give him that for a reason, and I'll show you guys all in a moment. He has other ones I should probably give him. I'm going to give him Easy Target, Oh, can I give him thick skin? Maybe I'll give him thick skin. Weapon skill. Reckless strike. Actually, can I give him... Ooh, I can give him invigorate, but I'm gonna give him reckless strike for now. Psyker, any enemies adjacent will suffer plus 10% more damage. Guess we'll go with that. Toughness, athletics. When it comes to some of these available skills and stuff, I don't really care, but it's the talents that I usually care about more and the abilities themselves. Psalms of Heroes. Psyker Psi rating is increased by +1 to the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. That could come in handy. I think, though, I want to... Oh, what's Strange Vitality do? When the Psyker's allies or the Psyker themselves are under the effects of Psychic powers, they gain plus 5 times. Let's use the Biophysical Distortion. I want to give all my characters as much other effects. So I said I was going to show you why I gave him the one move. So he comes with a Force Sword already. He's the only character that comes with a Force Sword off the top of my head, like almost immediately. I need a Force Sword of my own at some point. I'm not going to take his because I don't want to. I think you get better ones over time. And even though I'll have him in my retina for the time being, I don't want to take what he has. We're going to give you this flak armor, though. It's blue. It's pretty good. And then what is your backup? The auto pistol? Can we give you something else? A Ripper auto pistol? A Laze pistol. Can't give you a bolt pistol, unfortunately. You're going to get a Laze pistol. Pew, 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 pew. Alright, back to the game.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Why do you say that like there's something in this room for you? And we're gonna take that.
Emperor gave me a vision.
What do you mean he gave you a vision? Did you find more loot? The loot is on fire. So I'm gonna go over there and collect that shit. Alright, we're gonna go back over here real quick, because I know there is something over here every single time. Usually, the last 2 times I've come into this game, I come over here, I do the thing that I need to do.
Look closer. Know your duty.
So he's saying he's looking for tech priests. These are not the tech priests. They're called electro priests, actually. But these are not the ones he's looking for. He's looking for a different kind. And they're essentially plugged into the entirety of this church thing. Fuck if I know, dude. It's so weird. It's their devotion. But he grants you something, if I remember right. You can persuade him to help you, and he will do it. And then he gives you this ability, Blessing of Special Access. So you get 50% armor against shock damage while you have this. Every time I would do this, I'd forget to do that part, and then it would leave our good old interrogator without anything to protect him against the shock damage that you can receive in this area of the game. And these are more of the priests that he's talking about. So the motive force is electricity of some kind. It's what these particular types of tech priests. Why did you guys parry? I understand the one dude that actually got attacked, with the other 3. It's so far away. What? If they get hit by someone that's that far away, I wanna know who the fuck trained them. Jesus. No. Fuck. All right. Well, I'm retarded. You guys can say it. I'm retarded. Captive audience. Please hit the other guy too. Hit the other guy. God damn you, man. Alright, well, at least they're bleeding. I still don't understand. How are you... Oh, Electroslam. Electroslam is an area of effect. It does hit so many squares. Kind of like how Pascal has the one ability to like hit a bunch of things too. Next melee attack. Is this considered a melee attack? Special attack that counts as a major psychic power. Is it considered a melee attack though? I don't know. But it only hits one person. I don't like that. But I can do Reckless Strike into Cleave. Which then apparently this dude responds with do this shit. We're going to give it myself... Oh wait, no, can I give it to... Let's give it to her. Fuck it. She doesn't need it, but we're going to give it to her anyways. It's Biomancy shit. And because of her newfound ability to immolate the soul, we're just going to use it to shoot these dudes. Dead. And then we're going to tell you to do another turn of killing people. Good job. There's half the ambush down. And I haven't begun my turn yet. I'm gonna fucking do it again.
And so shall it be done. Your defiance is futile.
And that's 2 more people dead.
The Emperor commands. Rejoice in service.
And... Oh, here's a special thing you should know. It's Machine Spirit Banishment usually just damages things, but if the target is a mechanism or a machine, so in this case, well, they're not mechanisms, but if they were machines, you could use that on them. I thought they were, which would have been nice, because then you could deal more damage to people and not have to deal with it. Abelard, look at that. Little to no damage. And then this guy's going to tell you, like, oh, hey, I know that there's a thing nearby. So there's, like, these priests are hanging around somewhere, and he's trying to find them because they're supposed to be helping the monastery out. And they don't seem to be, so he doesn't know why.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
And then this is annoying. See all that? It'll electrocute you if you don't. Yep, there he goes. You gotta be careful. You gotta wait for it to stop moving. What the fuck? How could I possibly be ambushed by that?
I will not be deterred. Your corrupt way has failed you.
We're gonna use it.
Suffer this.
How are they too far? Explain. It is a psychic ability. There we go, Jesus.
Rejoice
And now you're gonna burn forever. Until you die.
strengthens me.
Oh.
Weapon at the ready. Pain of this
Oh, Jesus.
means nothing.
Alright, who's up? Heinrich? Oh, fuck. I gotta worry about this because I think the electric patterns keep going no matter what. So, like, if I send him too early, he'll get electrocuted. If I send him too late, he'll get electrocuted. Fuck it. Just gotta send him at some point.
Let's see to it.
Yeah, if you ever see a cultist get on their hands and knees, kill them. Oh, now you dodge. Jesus, fuck. Will you endure? The God Emperor apparently does not like you today.
I've seen worse battles than this.
This is probably not the best move, but I need to heal
This wound will make a
my main character.
even in the darkest moments.
And this is the only thing I can think of to do. Because she could jump. Could she jump over? Yes. Okay, cool. We're not totally at a loss.
This goes against the truth.
Now, you may be wondering how come she has more moves for her blade dance than I do. I think part of the reason, other than the fact that she does have three moves with her blade dance, is that she has she's dual wielding versus single sword. All right, I'm just adjusting. I had to adjust my bad. Oh shit. But yeah, I have a single two-handed sword. She has two. She just has two. So dual wielding versus single blade. That's the only reason.
Cross my gaze.
Can I tell you to tell him to then... Can you charge on this guy? You cannot. Can you do this on this guy? You can. Alright, cool. I'm not sure how well that's going to go for the rest of the move, but we're going to go here. And you're going to, hopefully, you're not going to hit this dude. If you hit this dude, cheers. You missed, but at least your miss was reasonable. Yeah, see, electricity's still going.
May the divine's will be done. Another step towards our ultimate victory. Actions will speak louder than words. I need a foothold.
What you need is to kill this dude before he turns into a chaos spawn. You didn't kill the dude before he... Jeez, man. Oh.
Your corrupt way has
Oh, shit. I didn't even see that guy was over there. Let's go over here. Use charge in a dumb way. I think it's too much to try to use other things to get over. Using heroic acts to try to get over to one guy to kill him is not a smart move unless it's like
I bring mercy and
a really heavy set dude to kill. That didn't even make sense to say that out loud, but I understood what I meant. Ooh, Jesus. So much for having the ability to not get hurt. Like 50%, holy fuck. Yeah, if you ever come in here, guys, get that 50% at least. And we're going to not hit this guy. But we're probably going to... Oh, sweet God, he's not dead. Oh.
chosen weapon that will crush the heathens.
I'm going to do that.
Commands. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Can I use this to kill him? No, I'm too far away.
I will not be deterred.
Ooh, that's going to be bad if I put him there. We can do the Crush Soul, though.
The Emperor is on our side.
I'm so glad I grabbed the Crush Soul.
Vengeance will be swift.
Typically, I don't grab that. I don't care for Heinrich, usually. and what his abilities are, just because I don't. I just, yeah, whatever. They're there.
Let us walk
Is usually
this
my
path.
usually my brain power behind it.
Heresy grows from
Definitely was worth it.
Look at me because of
Do
my
you require inquisitorial approval?
My faith is my shield.
Yeah, you're gonna come over here and grab this alone because I don't want. I've done it before on accident where I've sent like the whole team to go over there to grab one thing and then everyone gets fucked. By the way, speaking of the whole team, there are two ways. If you notice, every once in a while when I have like to use when I try to grab the whole team to move, there's two ways to actually do that. You could just drag the mouse, create this green box, and then everyone that's involved in it gets selected. And then every time you hit the button, they just all move around. Or you can hit, if you choose like just one character, if you hit backspace on your keyboard, it'll select everyone as well. And that's it. It's all you do. And then we keep going. And we grab more stuff, all of dead people. And then, oh, why would I not grab it when they're right there? Run, 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 run. Get over here. Oh, thank God.
I forged my destiny among
did
the
it?
stars.
She's acting like weird. I wish there was a way to like turn these off, but there's not, unfortunately. This fight's gonna be a bit of a pain. Did I use anything? Any of my consumables that I need to replenish? Because I know this fight coming up is a pain. I'm gonna replenish some of my consumables. Oh, wait, you already have one. I have no more grenades. Oh, wait, no, I do. I have a frag grenade. You, I haven't even kitted out yet. And somehow you can't. How could you? You fucking suck. Her, I understand at least. I haven't put anything into her, but like, you're an interrogator. You don't even have anything. Alright. Lot of rebels. A lot of cultists. The purity pro. So the thing about tech priests is kind of funny is like they look at each other as like not as other humans but as other machines, and so that's how they kind of refer to themselves. So like him saying I'm registering a severe violation of the purity protocol. He's talking about the fact that like someone's doing something to the body of like another tech priest. And then taking in the sights, you see there's a bunch of fucking people around. And then we were going to kill them all. And this is when the Mago suggests using this to get in closer. However, there is arch enemy stuff. Arch enemy stuff can come out of anything. Blood, paint, you know, scratched in and stuff. So we don't want to use that. So this is the one of the few times where I won't choose Iconoclast Way because like I don't want to put that on. But he thinks I think he's thinking that if we get over here, we can overload everyone and kill everyone, or if we get over here, one of the two. One of the three? What the fuck? I've always just gone in there and killed everyone. I've never done like a stealth mission on it. Oh, you know what? What if I did say let's put him on? I'm kind of curious now. I would ask chat what I should do. Ain't no chat. So we're gonna keep going this route. Pray to the Omnissiah. Takes us 5 minutes to put these things on. Ooh, everyone looks nasty. I like how... Alright, now what do we need to do? Commit sabotage. Alright, how does that work then? What do I need to do first? The distribution servitor? Is that this one over here? Alright. Okay, so he's telling it what to do. And then I come over here. Ah. So apparently there are skill checks. That's interesting. Do I want to tell him to go fuck off? I want to persuade him, and already use the. I'm going to use this one. Yes, that worked. Oh, I guess I have to go over here first then. This thing or that thing? The safety system control alter. I'm going to use tech use to cause it to overload. I don't want to, like, draw attention to have people, like, by bashing it in. I think that would cause an issue, too. Maybe. But I don't know. I am never done this before. This is the first time I've done it this way. For all I know, I could have been missing an achievement this entire time. Ooh, we're gonna do this litany. I gotta pass this test. I could have had Pascal do it, but... And I took some damage. And let's see what the fuck happens, because I don't... Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, look at that. It just killed everyone. Oh, Jesus. That was easy. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think I'll keep doing it in the future, but... Look at that. All them chickens for nothing. Didn't have to do a single thing to get them chickens. I think that's everyone. No, apparently I missed a couple people over there. Yeah, that's right. We loot before we help people.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh, look at that. I think it did change her clothes back already for us. I didn't have to change them again. And this is when we find out this is the guy we were told it was someone else. Came here. Some shit like that. Oh. Can I take him down? Oh. I think he's dead. And I think I just killed him too. I'm so confused. Nope. He's dead. Okay. We just helped him move along faster. I guess I could have read that all and then it'd been a lot easier to understand what the fuck was going on. Alright, we're gonna go into another round of Who's That Guy? Willpower is my psychic powers, weapon skill, agility. We're gonna weapon skill. Oh, Psycho Majors! Psycho Majors, motherfuckers! We're gonna get Psycho Majors right now. Gotta do it. Then you. I don't know what humanity's finest ability is, though. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Do not falter training. It will not die. I'll just use that. I don't know. I'm not really too sure, honestly. That'll be helpful. It's Pascal, weapons, skills, combat master. No melee support superiority. I'm using them for melee. I don't want them to be, like, overwhelmed by that kind of shit. Enemies attacked by the Blade Dancer have their weapon skill, ballistic skill, and perception reduced by -10, plus the Blade Dancer's weapon skill bonus until the start of Blade Dancer's next turn. There you do not stack. I'm going to give her the Death Warden, though. She hasn't had it yet. Strength. And then you should be able to get Majoris as well. We're going to make these guys fucking glass cannons. They're actually not going to be glass cannons. It's probably going to be a lot easier than that. There was something she has that I wanted to get. Allies that are targeted by a navigator's power gain 10 armor. Their additional armor is reduced by the amount of veil degradation. Increased by the infusing parameter. Okay, under my protection. Oh, fuck, what was it? This one, Unblinking Stare. I've been meaning to give her Unblinking Stare for a minute, but I just hadn't because we were doing something else. Okay.
As far as I am aware, the monastery supplies power to several major hive cities on Rycat. Hidden somewhere in the depths of this building is a reactor of monstrous, unfathomable power.
The data altar. Ugh. I have no clue I'm doing this right. Scream with dark and disappointment. Motive force, something about poles. I don't know. You know what? Actually, maybe. Did I grab something in my inventory that would give me answers to what the fuck this is? The answer is no. No, I did not. Apparently not. Which then leads me to believe maybe it was on this thing over here. Oh, what does this read? On the Maldives of machine spirits and the ways of... Can I talk to one of these priests and they'll tell me? Oh. This guy might. Nope. Okay. Oh, Scheitski. What? What loot did I miss? Oh. Cool. I can't remember if there's something around this area that tells me what the answers are. Only words of the first Galvan ever can will reveal to you the gifts hidden beneath the veil of knowledge. Now let us sing this canticle to the Omnisire from whom all he discharge springeth forth. Let us fill ourselves with gratitude. The splendid resist the watchful breakers, the practice from sacrilege of the short circuit. No? Okay, well, fuck.
With each step,
Ooh, wait.
I
I know way. I didn't realize it wasn't in game capture. That's funny to me. Where? Oh, where? Web browser. I'm not afraid of using resources to get the information because I need to know. Tech priest verse 40k rogue trader. I'm sorry, Arcane Immortal Lens. Alright. I'm sorry. Alright. Don't know how to find that in game. I know how to find that in Reddit though. That's how I did that. To be honest with you right now. Doing that though does not require anything for achievements. As far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure it doesn't though. I just did it because I want stuff, and apparently there's stuff. Upon using Death Pulse, the ability immediately heals to full. Yes, we're going to give her that ability to heal to full since she has a lot of abilities that want to hurt herself. I already gave myself that one. We're going to give myself the same one that she had as well, the gaining 4. Use that. Cripple people's weapons skills. We're going to give you the same thing. We're turning everyone into the same kind of cannon, apparently. Target final hours game during the next turn, all their non-attacking abilities cost 1 less action point. That is actually really good to have.
let us walk this path to the end.
So we're going to go over here to the Cognator. It's an Innator, guys. Doofenshmirtz would be proud. And then we're going to go over here. And last time I was in here, all these tech priests were like in the floor. But they are not this time around. That's good. Alright, so we're here to do... They're hiding out here because I don't know why they won't go and fucking do their thing. And then they all like the fact that you have an assassin with you. So, when the heretics descended into Droz upon the... Dude, I cannot pronounce this word. We gave battle, but the unholy foes buried the Omniscience warriors under a mass of their bodies, thus extinguished with thunder spark of purity. It was then that I ordered my fused fighting brethren to retreat in the monastery's secret chambers. So essentially, they're just overwhelmed. And then they need help reclaiming it, but they won't let people... Like, there's certain people that just can't show up here. So we need to go down to the Holy Reactor and kill everyone that's in there that apparently they would not kill. And I think it's just because they just couldn't. And no one's dogmatic enough that I can make a comment on it. Essentially, the comment is along the lines of, why you no fucking go in there and do job?
Let the faith guide my path to
It's a good question, but... Whatever question. I think... Okay, I don't go in there. I do go this way. Oh. If you notice, I always go rank and file. 2 ranks. It's the slimmest thing you can do. You can actually, I think, kind of create your own, but eh. You can choose whatever formation suits your fancy, honestly. That's a weird helmet thing. How predictable your path is, how static. Aurora, this is the person you're supposed to be killing. So we're essentially here to kill them. I think that's all we're here to do. There is a little bit of a thing though. This is the first battle and the only battle that I can remember off the top of my head where you essentially... I don't know why the fuck we're on either side. Oh, I remember what it was. If you have a dogmatic follower that's dogmatic enough, you can convince the Electro Priest to help to send you people down with you. They're not controllable NPCs, but they're just more NPCs. I don't have a follower like that at the moment. I just don't. So, but what we have to do at the moment, we have to kill these Electro Priests because they're the ones that are charging this thing. And we have so many turns, I thought, to do it. And I don't see a thing that says, hey, you have this many turns left. So maybe that hasn't started quite yet. Excuse me. But we're going to do everything we can. We're going to send 2 combat groups to kill. Because that's what we do. We're going to start the battle. Yep, rounds until the reactor explodes too. We have to kill you have to kill the tech priests along the way in order to get that done and good. Right, and then we're going to use a cleave. And that is the turn for that guy. And then here's this turn. There's so many of them right there, holy fuck. And then you reduce the amount left on the reactor by killing the tech priests. The sooner you can do that, the better. And like that, boom, another one killed. And... okay, that's it. Oh, shit, Jesus, what the fuck was that? I don't remember them doing that thing. This is when the area effect attacks that some of your companions can come in real handy. Because if you notice, everyone will die now. That was 5 people at once. Yeah, it's really effective. Really fucking effective. You only have to... they're already bleeding. Well, one is. Yeah, fuck it. There she goes. She killed someone else, too. Alright, that means that she can do this. And we keep going. Someone tried to run away, and you did.
Everyone, step aside. I'm done with this one.
And his head just went flying.
Let's see to it. Your reckoning is due.
There, dude. Just dying, dropping like flies over here, man. I say drop it like it's hard. I say drop it like a heart. I think we had 23 and now we're at 12. Yep, at 12. I wish I could do that. We can do this though, I think. Oh no, you can't see. You have to. A lot of these abilities, you have to have line of sight to what the fuck you're trying to do. So if you're trying to do something and you don't have line of sight, you might not be able to do it. Abelard can't because he's in cover in a weird way, so it won't let him. But that'll give me enough time. Honestly, I could probably use it to get over to this Electro Priest, but I'm not going to at the moment, because I think I'm going to save my heroic axe for a moment. Doo-doo-doo. No one can hit. For shit. I'm surprised that guy didn't try to run away. Oh. Alright. So, we are over here to kill this Electro Priest. this Electric Priest does not just die on the first immediate go around. So dumb. Just kidding. It makes sense. There should be no reason why they actually die so easily, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I can't use that. Can I use Death Waltz? Nope. Even though I can see him. Now I can see him. I can use Death Waltz? Nope. Fuck, dude. This thing that sucks about being able to actually see the characters. Ooh.
And so you have been judged and found wanting.
And almost dead. Alright, you can use your hold gaze to kill him,
Navigator is coming.
which is better than using your other ability at the moment. Oh, should I give her a whole turn? She could run in there, probably fuck some shit up. We're gonna give you a turn. Hero Gag, give you a turn.
Traitors are feared.
She can't even use Death from Above right now. Fuck. But she can... Is this a Force Grenade? She could throw a Force Grenade. Damn, she can't. So Force Grenades are kind of fun because they do a push
Death comes in sight.
depending on the target, and then it'll throw the target. Okay, now we got a Death from Above. Kill? No? Question mark?
As honor or
Death.
blessing.
Alright. And then he's too far away for me to do another Death from Above. The cultist shot the Ontech Priest. La biblioteco of the priest. Just use Grasp Part. So I don't accidentally hurt someone. Purge Soul, sorry, not Grasp Part. I'm thinking about something else. I've been watching Overlord. Overlord, he has an ability he calls Grasp Heart. Or it's called Grasp Heart, I can't remember. You are not to be doing this bullshit, sir. And you're dead because of it. Thanks, Pascal. Alright, we have enough turns that we don't have to really worry about anything. This is on daring difficulty, like I said. So, like, if you guys think this is too easy, I mean, later on in the game, it gets pretty difficult. It can get pretty difficult. I can speak English. I promise. I promise I can speak English. Some of you might not agree, especially those that play games, CRPGs on harder difficulties all the goddamn time. But I'm a novice to CRPGs. I'm actually just a novice to fucking video games, apparently, because I suck. Ooh, oh man, thought I'd kill him. But when you do play your games, especially if you're going to play this one, choose your difficulty based on what you think you can handle. This guy is also praying, but I can't do anything about him. She has no one in her line of sight, so can't do anything about that. And then... Can you see him? You can. Alright, hopefully that kills him. Nope. Well, shit, man. Alright. Kill the cultist gunner before he does something crazy. And oh, almost got him. Almost dead, but he's poisoned. So I mean, if he had another turn, he'd probably die. And boom. And Aurora just killed themselves on accident because they're stupid. Oh boy, look at that. We did it. troll band, and they used so wraithbone is like is a material that the Eldari use. It's made of real bone, I think, and some like psychic energy. I don't know how it comes about, but that's about it as far as I know about it. I'm gonna toss the shard because it shouldn't be held by anyone. Yeet. Yeah, shut up, dude. Okay, let's continue. Can we continue with cleaning up the monastery and getting out of here? Like, I need to collect all my loot. The loot is on fire. Alright, here we go. You can actually still loot Aurora. And you get a piece of the shard, and then you get some gauntlets. You don't get her helmet. I wish, or her mask or whatever. I wish you did. I think that'd be kind of neat. But you don't. Alright. Continue to run around grabbing things. It looks like he got toasted. I think he was the one that got toasted. I can't remember who I toasted or not.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Did you find something else that's rightfully ours? Maybe you did. Hello? Oh, I just missed a guy. Alright. And we're gonna go up, up, up. We're gonna go up like it's golden. Ha ha. And you can kind of talk to this guy again. He's not really gonna like say anything this time around. He's just gonna keep bowing his head. Everyone's gonna say like, okay, cool. Thanks for doing the job that we should have fucking done in the first place. Because there's a lot more of them than there was of me, yet somehow they couldn't do it, which is a little weird. But whatever. And then we're just gonna run out of here. Because there's no reason for us to be here anymore. And there's nothing else for us to collect. Gonna go up, 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 up. Alright. Return to the void ship. Alright. Am I on the ship yet? Not doing dumb. Ah, god. Cutscenes, man. What do you want, dude? Yeah, I know you were.
My personal investigation has hit a dead end. I think... What? All right. All right. At the very...
Yeah, it should be.
The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. May the Elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the Acolyte. It all depends on the electro...
Alright, gotta return to my duties.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go talk to the governor to meet. So they want me to go and talk to the governor. Who's gonna suggest some stupid shit probably, and then go on from there. But we still got to go to the Riker Minoris planet and do some stuff there. However, I have noticed it is well past the time that I usually would end my streams. So what we're gonna do instead is I'm going to thank everyone that showed up again today for this stream. If you didn't end up showing up at the stream because you didn't know the stream existed, apologies. Otherwise, if you're on YouTube and you're watching this on YouTube, please start looking out for my streams. Go to Hate Vault Games on Instagram, or you can find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And please, follow, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, or do whatever you have to do, so you can watch me achievement hunt this game. And this isn't going to be the only game I achievement hunt. Over time, I do plan to achievement hunt other games within the 40k universe, other games within just other games in general, and I'll go over how I do my process of achievement hunting, how I've seen others do it. When I say seen others read about it, I don't actually physically watch people sometimes, but it is what it is. And just go over general things. I thank you again for showing up at today's game of Warhammer 40k Road Trader, and I hope to see you next time in